New tonight and only on WRAL. Republican candidate for governor Mark Robinson says the state should stop accepting federal funding for education. WRAL obtained video of remarks that he made at a private event. Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie looked into how that would work and what it might cost.
You rarely hear a politician say they don't want money, but that's exactly how some conservatives view federal funds for schools. They view it as having ideological strings attached, like rules for the treatment of transgender students, for example, and some say states should reject that money. Our analysis shows that would leave a big hole in North Carolina's budget. At a private event in July, Republican gubernatorial candidate Mark Robinson said he'd prefer to see the state opt out of federal education funds.
If I had my way about it, I just say they send the check and that's okay, you had it. I don't want your money. Your money comes with too many rotten obligations. We don't want it. There should, honestly, come on, there should be no federal Department of Education.
That's a popular idea among some conservatives, including Republican State Superintendent candidate Michelle Morrow.
People need to recognize that the federal government, along with every dollar that they give us, there is an expectation that we are going to push an agenda that comes from them.
Morrow and Robinson both say the state could go it alone.
We need to cut their money off. That's why it's important for us to be fiscally responsible with our education dollars. To cut the waste and cut the bureaucracy so that we can do what we need to do without their help.
Last school year, federal funds made up about 11% of North Carolina's education budget. $688 million supported lower-income schools and students. $564 million paid for school meals and other programs. $380 million went to special education, and $43 million funded vocational and technical education. That adds up to nearly $1.7 billion, a lot more than the state budget surplus this year. Other states have looked at turning down federal education funds too, including Utah, Oklahoma, and Tennessee. But so far, none have gone through with it. Tennessee leaders said it would be too expensive and would keep them from making other investments. We asked Robinson and Morrow if the state were to reject those funds, where they would find the money to cover it. Neither answered our question. Laura Leslie, WRAL News, Raleigh.
Thank you to Laura. And she also asked Robinson's and Morrow's Democratic rivals if they would continue to accept federal funds for education. Josh Stein and Mo Green both said yes, absolutely. They said state schools need all the money that they can get.